And we're back with the final part for the mansion tutorial. So all we've got left to do for this episode is just place the 2 side rooms left on either side upstairs. So if you can remember back to the previous episode, we did place the largest of the 3 rooms on the sides, and we have just got the 2 smaller ones left. So for the first of the 2 on either side, we're going to be placing a bedroom, and the second one, a garden. But to begin with, for the bedroom, we're just going to add a bed on the back wall, and you just want to begin by counting 2 blocks out, and on the 3rd block just placing 5 upside down stairs across. Then with your oak wood slabs, we're just going to place 3 across the top 3 centre blocks. Once you've done that, in front of the outside block on either side, we're just going to place 4 slabs out with 1 oak wood plank in front of the last block. So after this, between the last 2 blocks we just added, we're just going to add 3 stairs, but this time facing upwards. That is now the main frame added for our bed, so we just need to add the actual bed inside now. So across the back row, we're just going to add our white wall with a row of carpet on top. So we are actually adding the carpet just to add a little bit more height, so it does give the resemblance of a pillow. And then in front of that, on all of the remaining blocks, just using your red wool. That's our bed added. Next, we're just going to add some storage on the left hand wall. So to start this off then, with your oak wood slabs, we're just going to come 1 block out, and from here just placing 2 slabs out. Next, just doing the same 2 blocks away on the right hand side. After this, on the 2nd block above these, we're just going to repeat exactly what we've just done. And on top of all of these, you can just place your chests, so you should just have to place 8 in total. But to finish off this bit on the top half of the block between the 2 chests, we're just going to place 2 more slabs across. And again, doing this on both levels. That's the first one. Now just to do the second. Now that we've done that though, we're just going to add a rug next. So for this, just come into the block next to the chest we just added, and here just counting back 3 blocks, and then another 2 on the right. But once you actually get to this block, you can just place 3 blocks out with your white carpet. Then you can just extend all of these out another 13 more blocks, so the rug in total should be a 3x14 space. Also for this, as you might have already noticed, you should have a 2 block space on either side of your rug. So all we've got left to add to this room now that we've added that, is just our lights and also a table tennis table. But starting off with our table, you just need to come to the back right hand corner and just count out 5 blocks. Then counting another 2 blocks back from that, and on the next 3 blocks you can just place 3 quartz blocks. Then on either side of these, half a block off the ground, we're just going to place 3x2 with our quartz slabs. That's the left done, now just to mirror it on the right. So across the centre row then, we're just going to add our cobwebs, and then on all of the remaining blocks, you can just place your blue carpet. There you go then, that's the table added. All we've got left to do for this room then is to just add our lights. So we are just going to place 1 in each corner, and just coming one block out and then one block out to the side. So overall then you should just have to place 6 lights. Now if you haven't already, you just need to add your lever on the side and just power them on. There you go then, that's this room done, so we can now just mirror this on the right hand side. But before we do that, we can just go ahead and remove the glowstone on the floor in this room. So when I am actually mirroring this room, I'm just going to do the same as what I did last episode, where I'm just going to be speeding it up. As again, you can refer to what I'm doing on screen, or you can just refer to what we've done this side. There you go then, that's that room placed for both sides, so we can come across and place our garden, which is also the last room we're going to be placing. Again for this, we're going to be starting on the left hand side, and I'm just going to grab all the materials we're going to need now. So once you have got out everything you're going to need for this room, we're just going to start by placing our lights. So we are going to be placing one in each corner again, and we're only going to be placing 6 lights for this room. Next, just powering them all on. Once you have done that with our oak wood stairs, we're just going to come to the furthest row out on our sandstone and just place a row across with them. Then around all of our doorways we're just going to be placing our stairs, so you just want to place one on either side to begin with, and then just your row across the back after that. But that is the first one placed there, so we just need to place 2 more now. After this, you can just fill in all of the blocks that we got left within this space with your grass blocks. Once you have filled in all of the grass, you can just come to the bottom of the room, where we're just going to be placing 2 tables. So to begin with, 1 block away from the corner of our grass, we're just going to be placing 1 upside down stair. Then next to that, 3 slabs, followed by another stair. So on top of this table, we're going to be adding 2 plant pots with a flower in, and we're going to be adding both of these 1 block away from the edge of our table. So you can either add the red or the yellow flower, and this is just down to your personal preference, but I'm going to be using the yellow one as it's a bit brighter. After this, we're just going to repeat the same table on the opposite wall, but this time leaving a 2 block space on either side. So that is both the tables we're going to be adding for this room, but next just come into the corner on the right, where we're just going to count out 2 blocks. And on the 5 blocks next to this, we're just going to clear out our grass blocks. Then for the outside block on either side, we're just going to remove in the first 4 in front. and then you can just connect across the back row and remove all of the grass blocks remaining in the centre. So on the outside row for the space that we've just marked out, we're just going to be placing 2 high with our stone slabs, and then for all of the remaining blocks in the centre, you can just place 1 high with your stone slabs. There you go then, that finishes off the left hand garden. All we've got left to do to finish off this mansion now is to just do the same on the right. So again, as I did with the last room, I am going to be speeding it up. And there you go then, that is the last room finished that we needed to place, and that does also mean we finished off the entire mansion. But for those that didn't want to build this and just wanted to see the finished mansion, I will be doing a tour of it in another video, and also I'll be putting a download for it.